to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove
Aha!
that I'm on
Here we
your
are.
side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I want the big pointy signs and
I
everything.
still don't
that you
think
do.
we're communicating
Yep, there we go.
properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright, I'll do it.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see
going in
that
a
it's
circle
killing
again.
us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Then stop
we
it.
would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Okay. No other option. This does not look safe at all. Geronimo!
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is that? Oh, spaceship.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Yeah, it's cool. Go. I'm out.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Going back.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself,
Why?
if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all
What
of
do you mean
this.
if I hurt myself?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, okay. I can literally kill myself.
No!
Whee!
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Can I go again?
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to
I
what I
want to
was
die.
before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because I want to. And life is miserable.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God.
No.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know.
I am,
anymore.
actually.
I just wanted us to get along.
Oh.
I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yep. Can I actually die?
Is it over?
Oh, yes.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Aha!
Control Facility.
Nope, I want to go escape. Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Cool! I've died quite a few times in this game, so I might as well keep it
The
going.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Is there an end to this hallway?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I'm not afraid. Okay, I'm a bit afraid. Whee! Did I die? Oh no. I've got legs of steel. Where the fuck
As the
am I?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his
Oh.
life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley
Yeah.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I mean,
Stanley.
Death by squashing seems quite bad, and I can't move at all.
Farewell,
Hello?
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
That's nice. I see light. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly
Yay.
did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Ooh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No. I like 3. No. 3's good. Two doors. The set of 2 open doors was very first concrete piece of the Stanley's Parable design. Once the room was created, the rest of the game emerged an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. I think that's what it says. Oh, is this like a wee map of the game? That's cool. Office layout. Blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game, the path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development. Through core layout remains almost identical to the first one. This is fun. Stanley's computer. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Ah. Yeah, I saw the one that was playing solitaire. Credits. I like that. That's a good way to do it. It's like a museum. Stanley's office. This first was created in November 2011, 2nd March 2012, and the 3rd in February 2013. Ah. Cool. I like it. It's a bit like a behind the scenes kind of thing. I think it's the narrator's voice I'm hearing. Narration outtakes. Kevin... Ah, the name. Kevin Brighton, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the further game. Ooh. Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. Okay. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realised shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Okay. Oh, it kind of reminds me of, what was it? Tron? Yeah. This is cool. Exit. Let's go!
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Bye.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I guess.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Back here.
You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I'm dead. Loading screen? Did the game crash? Can't do anything. Wasn't doing anything. So I had to just restart the game myself.
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I was trying to rush through to get to the next ending. I didn't think it would set this off. Sorry.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
So I think last time I did this ending, I pressed off. So I think I'll press on this time, see if that does anything. Idle waiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I'm gonna say, nah, on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
I wonder
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
No, not really. I'm not bothered by them.
Before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
You
alone.
arsehole.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say,
I think you have a bit of a god
this
complex.
version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley.
I don't like you in this version.
For quite a
You're horrible.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing
Yeah, I'm
instead
aware.
of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling
Fair enough.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
No, I'm just
choice.
wandering around.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I'm dead. Back to the start. Yep.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it
What?
stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Have I not seen weather at all? I think I've done all that I can with the endings. That's all I can think of off the top of my head anyways. Probably a couple more that I've missed, but hey ho. Yeah, I'm just gonna I shall leave it here. I really like this game. I would really like to play the deluxe edition. I think that one was released a couple of years ago. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!